My name is Charles Martin. I'm the acting borough coordinator of the London Cycling Campaign in Sutton, which is called Get Sutton Cycling, our local group of London Cycling Campaign. And I've been doing that now for about a year or so, a year and a half. Well, this path is by St Helier Hospital, I suppose we should say, Rose Hill Park East, I think. This path's probably been here for 30 or 40 years. It's a pedestrian side for people on foot, one on the other side for cycling. So in principle it's a very good thing, partly because also, of course, it's traffic free and it links a shortcut for people getting through here. But it's actually nowadays, it wouldn't be built to that sort of standards we want today, which is a nice smooth surface, well maintained. It's none of those things. And the other issue with it, I would say, was that the interaction with the streets at both ends leaves quite a lot to be desired. What we've done in the past is what's easy. So putting a path in a park tends to be quite easy. It doesn't sort of come into conflict of moving traffic elsewhere, and it's quite a quick win, relatively inexpensive, and that's what we tend to do. Where the reasons they're sort of not being used and fallen into disrepair, well, they're not being maintained particularly, but they're not being highly used because elsewhere in the borough it's not particularly perhaps that safe. People don't feel that safe to cycle. You know, there are only short sections between highly trafficked roads, and unless you do the whole joined up cycle routes, which we are coming, they are starting to come with quiet ways, perhaps, we hope that's going to happen, it'll stay the same, you know, low use. We should be looking at actually roads where people want to go. So on the residential streets, we're looking at slower speeds, we're looking at what's known as filtered permeability, or closing the streets through traffic, motor traffic, but letting people on foot and bicycle go through. And we want segregation on roads where there's space. I mean, just down not very far from here, on the bypass, we've got a 1930s bypass, which has got, in part, some space for cycling, some dedicated paths. They would need to be greatly upgraded. But yeah, no, we should be going forward with these things, not going backwards.